And welcome to One CW Question. I'm your host, Vince for E6LK, and today my very special guest is Caryn Eve Murray, Kilo Delta 2 Golf Uniform Tango. Now, Caryn Eve was one of the very first students in the CW Innovations course, and she today is a facilitator and coach. She licensed 10 years ago, and she's only been doing CW for a few years. She tells me it's very soothing to her. So, Caryn, with that, what's your one best tip for somebody trying to learn CW?
Okay, when I say this, I want everybody to know this is something that works for me, both when I'm training off the air and most importantly, when I'm on the air. Relax. You have to relax. You must relax. No matter how fast or slow you're going, CW is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. Sweaty palms will only do one thing. They will cause your fist to slide off the key, and there will be no CW. So relax. When you're training and you make a mistake, if you bust your own call sign, laugh at yourself. It's the most important thing. Have a sense of humor. Talk to the other person like you talk to an old friend. I'm not making any of this up. I'll tell you, when I started training in CW, I was a hot mess. I was a wreck. I was nervous. I felt I had to perform. I had to do everything perfectly or close to perfectly. Nobody's perfect. Nobody remembers an entire QSO. Nobody remembers an entire sentence sometimes. You have good days, you have bad days. But here's the thing. If you beat yourself up when you're learning CW, you're not going to stick with it. A lot of us were raised to be perfectionists. A lot of us were raised to believe that anything less than an A or an A plus in our grades, in anything, is just not worth pursuing. You know what's worth pursuing? A good time, fun. You get that with CW. So please, if you're going to train, if you're going to get on the air, however you engage with CW, it's you and your key and your rig and your antenna and the guy on the other side. Make sure, please, that you have a good time, because if you're not going to enjoy the experience of CW, find your microphone.
Relax. What a great word. Caryn, thank you so much for coming along. And 73.
73.